houses, multiple families. They will form a collective and they will negotiate with the developer or the government, the local government, as a collective. What they will negotiate for is how much are you going to pay me per square meter or per registered hukou head that's registered under the home. Usually it's by per square meter. So for example, if a developer wants to come here and that developer, he or she wants to tear down these houses, they need to pay the residents by the per square meter. They need to pay, for example, in this case, they will probably pay, in my opinion, 20,000 yuan per square meter, which is a lot. The reason they would do it is because these houses are all very low rise. So there isn't a lot of square footage. There isn't a lot of square meters you have to compensate. They will get the land. They will make sure all the residents have a new place to live in. Either they rent a new place or they buy a new place with the money. A lot of folks get rich off of this. And for someone Harry's age, 23 years old, my assistant, there is a term in China called 拆二代, which means second generation house being torn down. What does that mean? It literally means that they became overnight millionaires because their old homes were torn down by the government. A lot of these folks, man, frankly, they have a bad reputation because they never went to college or they don't have a high education, but they kind of won the lottery from the Chinese government because they got millions of dollars because of the old home they own. And next thing you know, they driving Lamborghinis down the street. They driving Ferraris. They driving Range Rovers. You know, and somebody who went to college, who had to study all his or her life, they like, what the hell is this shit? I got to go to work every day. I can't drive a Ferrari. I can't drive a Lamborghini. Roger, thank you. And you, a chayarde, you just because your old home was torn down, you got $3 million. Now you doing all this, you wilding. You know, so there's a lot of different feelings. Chayarde is actually a negative word. Hyochu, reihanan, thank you. Chayarde is actually a kind of a negative, it's not a negative word, but it's not I wouldn't want to be called that because it kind of implies that I came across my wealth as an accident. I didn't earn it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like 富二代 is the same thing. 富二代 has, 你觉得富二代是个贬义词吗? You think that's a negative word?
富二代.
Yeah, 富二代, 拆二代. You think that's a negative word? Tony, thank you. What you think as a Chinese?
I think
我觉得有一点点贬义. I think it's a little bit.
我觉得要带入语境环境.
Yeah. Harry just said it depends on the context. But basically, when you listen to these phrases that people in China invent to describe a lot of these folks who come across large amounts of money fortuitously, I always feel like it has a slightly negative connotation. Slightly negative connotation, everybody. Let's continue to move along. I don't think they're forced to sell, but let me ask you this. If all your neighbors sold and they tear down everything around you, would you still want to live here? Think about that. You ain't got no neighbors no more. There's constant construction going on around you. Would you really want to live here? You know what I'm saying? So, and some people do, by the way. I've seen some stuff in China where they refuse to sell and the developer simply built around them. And if you take a drone, I've seen some drone footages where it's crazy. There's like literally a house in the middle of the highway. Because when they built that highway, the villager, he refused to sell. Their family refused to sell. So the developer was like, okay, well, we just gonna build around you then. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep moving, everybody. Let's keep moving. Now look at this right here. This right here is literally a historical relic right here. Look at this house right here. Look at this right here. This is absolutely beautiful, y'all. Look at this. Man, make sure y'all follow the channel, all the good folks back home in America. We are here in the city of Ningbo. We're exploring old city Ningbo called Chuga District. This is all going to be gone. I have to repeat for all the folks who are just coming in, this is all going to be gone in the next few years. The city planning is going to renovate as much as they can, but a lot of it is they're not going to be able to renovate. But what do I mean by renovate? By renovate, I mean they're going to put piping. They're going to renovate to make sure that they can withstand an earthquake or a fire, safety checks. If they can't do it, they're just going to tear it down and make way for new buildings. Too low. Thank you. Thank you. You know, for all the folks, Lorena, too low. Thank you very much. I still have my family home in Zhejiang. I should rather say my parents still have our family home. They live in it sometimes. They treat it as like a hotel. Tracy Lynn, thank you. Thank you, Tracy Lynn. They treat it as like a hotel when they come back to China. A place for them to sleep, for them to rest. Frankly, our family is also waiting for our house to be torn down. Because my mom and dad, they no longer want to climb the stairs because my mom and dad are 60 and 61 years old. And our old family home, we live on the 5th floor and there's no elevator. So imagine when you come back from America, you got 2 big ass suitcases and you got to carry them big ass suitcases all the way up the 5th floor. You know what I'm saying? So my parents are actually waiting and they're hoping that the government is going to give down a mandate. The local Zhejiang government is going to tear down our building, give us a cash settlement, or give us a new home. So like this is kind of a weird thing to say for all the American folks that are listening. It's like, what you mean you waiting for somebody to tear down your house? What the fuck does that mean? Deb, thank you. Like, what the hell are you talking about? We are literally waiting for our house to be torn down because it is too old. It's no longer convenient for us to live in. You know what I'm saying? It's still a nice place because we bought a nice place in 1998 when I was just 8 years old. I'm turning 34 this year. But that place is no longer suitable for my folks because they're over the age of 60. They don't have to climb all the stairs all that time. So my parents are really patiently just waiting for the government to tear it down. Oh man, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Let's keep it moving, everybody. This is absolutely beautiful, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be a real shame to lose all this stuff, man. They should find a way to preserve all this. JC Martin, thank you. Now, you can see right here, man, this is real living. You can see all the water that's dripping. It's very obvious that these clothes were just washed. They either just came out of the washing machine or they were hand washed. And you can see they just hang it up there. No need for a dryer, all natural. I'm not gonna go into this person's yard. That's a beautiful yard right here. That's good living. See, some of that water is dripping on me. Look at this, that's good living, y'all. Man, Lorena, thank you for sharing this live stream. Let's get to 200 shares, everybody. Let's get to 200 shares, please. Let's get to 200 shares and beyond. Let's continue to hit that share button. Not bad, Shorty. Thank you, Not Bad Shorty. Thank you. And thank you, L, for moderating. Thank you, PB, for moderating. Thank you, Katie. Carzar, thank you. Let's continue to move along. Thank you, Not Bad Shorty. The Carzar, thank you. Medical Coding, thank you, guys. I am a lover of history. I have to make that very clear to all the folks who are watching back home in America. I love history. Man, Li Jia, thank you. Matilda, thank you. I love history. This right here is living history here in China. Kristen Lars, thank you. This is living history. On our show, we don't just take you to all the fancy places. We take you to real historical places. And this place, imagine all the men and women and the kids that walk these alleys in the last 50, 60 years. A lot of them have gray hair and gray beards now. Imagine the stories if only this place, if the walls of this place could tell their stories, man. Imagine all the stories that they would tell. Absolutely, look at this. Man, Tracy Lynn, thank you, Tracy Lynn. Thank you, Tracy Lynn, thank you, guys. And for all the American folks back home, y'all are the audience that I love to show. Obviously, I love the Europeans, the other Asian countries, the Singaporeans, the Filipinos, the Indonesians, the Thai, the Vietnamese. I love you guys as well. But this is especially important to show to the Americans back home. Wavy, Kathy, thank you. Because I am an American. And I love to show you guys this type of stuff because when you see this in America, on the mainstream media, it's all negative. Let me explain why it's all negative. And we're about to walk to that bridge behind me. Let me get in the shade right here. Why is it negative when I show you guys this stuff and you see it on CNN or Fox? Because when the BBC is trying to make a piece of news, they always focus on the negative. How can you put a negative spin on this place? I could tell you many ways. Number one, they will say culture, history being erased. Number two, they'll say forced relocation of the residents. What they don't tell you is the compensation that is given to these residents. What they don't tell you is the fact that when these places come down, it's going to boost the local economy with new malls, new restaurants, new shopping areas. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't tell you in the mainstream media. This is why I do this in this hot ass sun. It is hot as hell. 给大家看一下温度，用那个华氏温度给大家看一下 Fahrenheit. Let's show folks the temperature. This is why I do this in the hot ass sun every single day with Harry. It is 84 degrees and sunny. It feels like 94 out here with the sun. It's because I want to show you guys the truth the reality. Labs Rock, thank you. Let's continue to move around. Let's go across the street and explore the rest of this old town Chilga district. This right here is why I do this in this hot ass sun. Lorena, Labs Rock, is to show you guys the reality on the ground. Now, we do a lot of other shows as well. We show you food. We show you all types of stuff. Tracy Lynn, thank you. We show you food. We show you culture. We go to the nice parts of China, the Shanghai Disneyland, the Great Wall of China. But I also show you guys this because, you see, BBC doesn't go to Disneyland to make a story because there is no story at Disneyland. They come to places like this to make stuff up, talking about some ghost cities. I ain't never seen a ghost city in China. Let me make that very clear. Hannah, thank you. I've been living in China for 5.5 years. I have yet to see those ghost cities they're talking about. I have never seen it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for one. I actually want to go with my phone and do it on TikTok. I actually want to go look for one to see if those stories are accurate. Let's continue to move along, everybody. Now, we're on what's called, like, for all the folks back home stateside, if you imagine a small town in America, this is what we call the main road. This is the main road of this commercial area, of this neighborhood right here. You can see, look at this right here. This is basically when you drive down those small towns in America, there's a main boulevard, a main road. This is it right here. This is it right here. On both sides, you're going to have those flat row houses, but you can see on the main road, the buildings are a little bit taller, restaurants everywhere. You see this right here? Restaurants everywhere, stores everywhere, selling all kinds of trinkets, folks having lunch. This is the type of place that I like to compare to, let's say back home in Chapel Hill in North Carolina, we have a town right next to it called Hillsboro. Hillsboro's got a pretty busy main road. This is what's similar to it. Not as fancy as Hillsboro now. Not as fancy, obviously not as wealthy, but similar concept. Junie Queen, thank you. Let's walk across the street. Don't get hit by the cars. Watch out for the cars. There we go. Watch out for the scooters. Keep moving, everybody. 跟我紧一点，文涛。Beautiful. Keep moving, everybody. 跟我紧一点，跟我紧一点。Man, Main Street. There we go.
这边来走，对面去。
Look at this right here, y'all. Karen, thank you. Thank you, Main Street. There we go, Main. See, it's been 5 years since I've been back home in America, man. Y'all gotta forgive me if a lot of these words are escaping my lips. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these times, I'm telling y'all, I've told you this so many times on the streams. If I wasn't streaming, like, I can't even imagine what my English would be like, man. My English is gonna be slipping. My English will be slipping, y'all. Karen, Sarita, thank you. Now, for all the American folks that are watching, there are some folks I would like to introduce to your vocabulary. Some Americans, some Westerners, some Singaporeans, who I think do a very good job of let me show you guys some rental prices, because a lot of y'all want to know how much the rent is here. Let me show you guys some rental prices. Are y'all ready to see some rental prices? Are y'all ready? This is this is basically a job market right here. I'm also gonna show you some salaries. Y'all ready to see some salaries? Y'all can't say I'm bullshitting y'all. This is it right here. The numbers are in front of you. Let's translate these numbers. All right, let's first look at the job market right here. They're looking for a babysitter, a full-time caregiver, not a babysitter, to take care of the elderly. So they probably have an elderly parent at home that needs to be taken care of. They need a full-time caretaker. You get 2 days off a month. So every month, every day you gotta work. You get 2 days off every month. 月休2天. So 31 days in a month, 30 days in a month, you get 2 days off. You can pick what those 2 days are. You get 2 days off a month. Your salary is 5,500 yuan a month. So that is about $770 a month, less than $800. Actually, about $780 a month for salary. You get 2 days off. Y'all can't say I'm making this up. This right here. It's right here, dog. The numbers are right here. Let's look at some more of these right here. Let's look at some more of these right here. This one right here needs to hire a chef for a restaurant. You get 2 hours off you get lunch off for 2 hours. 双休, which means you get Saturday and Sunday off. Your salary is $4,800 a month. This is for a chef. That translates into about $680 a month in salary. $680 a month. This is yuan. We're in China right now. This ain't Japan. 4,800 yuan a month. So this is about about $680 a month in salary, US dollars. Okay? Now, see, I'm telling y'all always want me to show y'all the prices. Let me show you guys. I'm telling you, They want a dishwasher here. Look at this. They pay you by the hour for a dishwasher. They're looking for a female under the age of 60. Dishwasher. This is the salary here. This is salary. $2.80 an hour. $2.80 an hour to wash dishes. This is it right here. 20 yuan per hour, $2.80. That's the prices right here. Y'all always say, a lot of Chinese people, they always like to complain. They say, I don't give a realistic view of the salaries. Here it is. Here it is, another one right here. Look, there's another one right here. A waitress at a Japanese restaurant here in Ningbo, China. Female, they're hiring 2 of them. Salary starts at 3,500 yuan a month. 4,500 yuan a month is the upper. They give you a 4 days off a month. See, 月休4天, 4 days off a month. 包吃住. They'll give you a place to live, so you'll have a dormitory. They'll take care of your food. You work 8 hours a day, 8 hours every day. You get 4 days off a month, and your salary starts at $485 a month. This is the real. This is the real. This is why I show you guys what the real. Now let's look at some of these rental prices, because the rent is too damn high back home in America. We paying too much for rent. So I want to show you guys what the rent looks like in a down-to-earth old district neighborhood like this. We always show you guys the real. Look at this. Right here is a single bedroom, 15 square meters, which is about 150 square feet. You got your own toilet, so you ain't got to share with nobody. Your 卫生间, which means you got your own toilet. I'm not sure if it's shared or not, but it says you have a bathroom. I don't know what the hell that means. What, is there some houses with no bathroom? What am I supposed to do? Shit in the woods? What am I supposed to do if there's no bathroom? What kind of advertisement is that? 这什么意思? What does that even mean, Harry? 有单独自身卫生间还是跟别人一起? What does that even mean, man? 有卫生间. Oh, okay. So 150 square feet. This is obviously a studio. 500 yuan a month. $69 a month. $69 US a month for rent here. Y'all always ask me about the prices, man. Y'all always ask me about rent. Here it is. Let's look at a bigger house right here. This right here is on another street. This one is 450 square feet, so 45 square meters. 450 square feet. Also, 500 yuan a month. $68.50 a month in rent. $68.50 rent. That's the rent, y'all. Look at this. I'm telling y'all, these are the real prices. Now, look at, there are some more expensive homes here. This one right here is probably a newer. This is a 2-bedroom. 这2间吧，这上面写的是2间吧。2-bedroom right here. 2-bedroom apartment, 450 square feet, 45 square meters. Rent, $200. 1,500 yuan a month, $205 a month for rent out here. It got air conditioning. It includes water and electricity. It can accommodate up to 1 family. Don't be moving all your cousins in here. They can only accommodate 1 family. You know what I'm saying? So this is, I'm telling you guys, man, this is the real. This is the real. Let's look at some more. Look at this one right here. They're hiring a server here at a Chinese restaurant, a female between the age of 40 and 50. Salary, 4,800 to 5,500 yuan a month. So about $700 starting, less than that, $660, $670 starting salary, up to $750, $760 a month. They will take care of your food, so you don't have to pay for food, but they will not take care of your housing. See this right here? This is the real salary, y'all. So a lot of y'all back home, y'all America, y'all see the real. I tell you guys, man, this is why you guys have to understand. I love this is because this is a perfect sidetrack as this stuff exists everywhere in China, where you have these what I would call hiring agencies. You know what I'm saying? These are hiring agencies. You can come over here and get a job if you need a job. These are basically employment offices. You can get yourself a place to live. These are the real. We show you guys the real. Everything is on the wall. Everything is real. You can get a place to live here for $70 a month, $69 a month in rent. You can get yourself a single bedroom. And if you don't have a toilet, there's a public toilet right there. So a lot of Americans back home, y'all probably laughing. Y'all probably like, oh, I ain't never gonna live here. Well, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I love about China. For every income level, there's a place for someone to live. That's why there is no homeless people here. That's why there's no homeless people here, because of these places here that cost 500 yuan a month. $69 a month. That's why there's no homeless people here, because there is something for everybody to live in. I can show you something that costs 50,000 yuan a month. That costs $7,000 a month. I can show you that as well. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is like, that's why China is such a place. It's such a place where you guys always ask me, where's the homeless people? Where's the people sleeping on the streets? That don't exist, because there's something for every part of society. There's an income level. If you want to eat fancy food, if Harry and we want to go eat at a fancy buffet, we went to the Grand Hyatt in Shanghai. We dropped like $150 on a nice lunch. Actually, about $100 on a nice lunch. But if you want to spend $5 and have lunch, you could do that in this neighborhood here. So this is why I love to show you guys, man, these down-to-earth neighborhoods. What do they actually cost? Naomi, Sandos, thank you. What do they actually cost? Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. I am a Chinese American from the state of North Carolina. I show you guys real China every single day. Every single day, we show you this beautiful country, its culture, its history. We show you what real life is like here. You see, Harry is up here. Look, Harry is taking a photo because he's never seen this stuff either. Man, Harry is 23 years old. Ling Ling Ho, he was born after the year 2000. He's even taking photos of this because all of this is going to be torn down in the coming 5 years. And next time I'm here in the city of Ningbo, it's going to be high rises, skyscrapers everywhere. I made my point. Let's continue to move along. Beautiful. Man, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beline Juarez is here. Thank you, Beline. Thank you, Beline. Man, look at this, y'all. Man. Make sure y'all follow the channel. We should see, this is a barbershop right here. I'm gonna have Harry ask how much a barber. No, you see Harry laughing. I bet you can get a barbershop. I bet you get a haircut over here for less than $2. Look at this is what a neighborhood barbershop look like, man. There is a budget. You get a haircut over here for less than $2. 你问一下，剪一下，男士剪一下要多少？
剪头多少钱？
剪一下头多少钱？他剪15 ，exactly $2. What did I tell you? 15 yuan, $2 US. Exactly $2 for a haircut. Right? So this is why I love to tell you guys this, man, because back home in America, you know, the cheapest place that I could find was Great Clips. I used to get my haircuts at Great Clips. I mean, I used to load up on them little cards that Great Clips will sell. You know what I'm saying? It's like get every 5 haircuts, get like $10 off of 1 haircut. There is something for every income level here in China. That's what I love about this country. That is what I love about this country. That's why I fell in love with this country, because it's got such a depth to its society. The society here has such a depth to it that you would never be tired of exploring it. That's why we're able to live stream every single day and show you different parts of China. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel, because there's so much depth of humanity here that is endless. I could be here for 10 years and not understand it all. Please make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Let's keep moving. Are y'all enjoying this show, everybody? We are exploring Qiujiao District here in the city of Ningbo. Are y'all enjoying this show, everybody? Let's go hop in this alley right here. Are y'all enjoying this? We do alley hops. We do big city walks. We do Disneyland. We do Universal Studios Beijing. We do the Great Wall of China. We do Xinjiang, China. We do Shanghai, China. We do Hong Kong, China. We do everywhere in China. What are y'all waiting for by not following the channel? Y'all gotta follow the channel. Otherwise, y'all might never see me again here on TikTok. We do everything in China. We show you guys everything that is possible. You know what I'm saying? We love to show you this beautiful country because this country has so much culture, so much history. Every time you come on my show, I want to do one of 2 things. Number 1, I want to make you laugh. I want to poke fun of myself. Naomi, Janae hits, thank you. I want to laugh at myself. I don't want to take myself too seriously. I want to make fun of myself. I want to make fun of my assistant, Harry. You see, Harry taking photos. We make fun of ourselves, put a smile on your face. But the other thing we want to do on our show is we want to help you learn. Because there are so many folks with bad agendas who are trying to brainwash all the good American folks with kind hearts. But we are so malleable by the bad and negative coverage that we develop dislike, disaffinity, hatred towards the people we've never met. We've only seen the media portray them. This is why I, as a Chinese American who was born in China and grew up in America, I said, I cannot let this shit continue to happen. I got to get on TikTok and use my own phone to let all the Americans folks back home know what real China looks like. I can't take it anymore. I have to show the real China. That's the reason why I started doing this. Now, back to this conversation before I got a little bit sidetracked, everybody. there's a couple of American folks, a couple of Western folks, academics and scholars I would love to introduce to you guys who I think are terrific analysts of Asia, China. They talk about America as well. Number one is a professor in New York University, I think in Columbia University, a great professor by the name of Jeffrey Sachs. Everybody should check out Dr. Jeffrey Sachs. Let me say his name again. Jeffrey, Jeffrey Sachs, Sachs, like Goldman Sachs. Jeffrey Sachs is a professor at Columbia University. You can find his videos on TikTok. You can find his videos on YouTube. He gets interviewed by mainstream CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. He just had a sit-down interview with Tucker Carlson. You gotta check out Jeffrey Sachs. Very fair and unbiased coverage of global news, especially about China and US, especially the relationship between these two countries. That's one of the first ones I'll introduce you guys. Another gentleman is an Indian Singaporean. He is of Indian descent. He was born in India. I believe he was born in India, but he grew up in Singapore. He is a diplomat from the small country of Singapore called Kishore Mahbubani. He's of Indian descent. Y'all look him up, Kishore Mahbubani. Maybe one of my moderators can pin their names. Jeffrey Sachs, Kishore Mahbubani, Kishore is his first name, Kishore, and then Mahbubani, Mahbubani, Mahbubani. You guys all should check out these two folks. They have amazing analysis on what's going on in our world today. I like to give them a shout out because a lot of y'all ask me, how do you know all this stuff? How do you know all this stuff? Because I'm always learning. I'm always open to learning. Yes, we gotta pin this comment. We got to pin this comment right here that Amu just said. I'm going to pin this comment. I apologize, Anis, for bumping your comment. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Sachs and Kishore Mahbubani, two Western folks, one from Singapore, one from the United States back home in Columbia University. They give amazing analysis and amazing takes on the current state of the world, and especially on what China looks like. They are what I call the real China experts. We should all listen to them a little bit more. I learned so much from them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's continue to move along, everybody. Let's continue to move along. It's time for us to get some lunch soon, by the way. We've been doing this for about an hour. How long have we been streaming? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? 12:17. We've been streaming for like just under an hour and a half. Man. Naomi, thank you. Look at this. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. We stream every single day from China. We show you guys real China, everybody. Make sure y'all follow the channel. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. My Erica, Naomi, thank you. Make sure y'all follow the channel. We are going to be streaming our lunch very soon. It's going to be a seafood lunch. Linda, thank you, Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. Let's continue to move along. Make sure y'all follow the channel. We stream daily from China. Love to show you guys. Look at this. It's gonna be a damn shame when they tear all this down, man. This is history right here, man. This is literally history right here. Look at this milk box right here. This is literally history right here from my childhood. 我小的时候就是用的就是这种牛奶盒子. This is literally my childhood right here. Man. Now the door says 万事如意, which means everything you do will go according to plan and as the way you wish. These are red banners wishing for good luck. You usually put it on during Chinese New Year. I just get so nostalgic walking through these neighborhoods, you know. A lot of it is going to disappear soon. So I'm just here to appreciate it for as much as I can while they still exist. This is the way I grew up, y'all. Man. 我们走吧，文涛，跟我近一点。能走吧。Well, I mean, you got to understand, man, the economy has to develop. You got to get new condominiums. You got to get new buildings, new malls, new restaurants. You know, a lot of these homes, They sit on very valuable land over here. I'm leaning against the wall over here as I'm talking to you guys. You know, you guys got to understand, man. China is different from Europe. When you go to Greece and you go to Athens and you go to Italy and you go to Rome and you go to the beautiful eternal city Rome, Rome really hasn't changed in the last really 50, 60 years. Greece, you can't even build a building that's taller than the Parthenon, right? China is a country that needs to feed 1.4 billion people. Those people need better food, better housing, better internet, better education, and these homes here can't accommodate that. And you have to put food in their mouth. You gotta get the economy going, and as much nostalgia as we have about these places, someone just made a great comment, it's called progress. We need to make progress. You know, when you are Rome, you know, you could just say, well, I get a lot of tourist money every year. Everybody comes to Rome. They spend money at the restaurants. They spend money going to see the Pope, you know, go to the Vatican. You know, they spend a lot of money on our museums. But this is not a tourism city. This is a commercial city that relies on trade. And a lot of this stuff has to go in order to make progress. So this is why I love to show you guys this stuff before it disappears. And this is why I hope you will follow the channel, because we document this beautiful part of China that eventually one day will become a part of our memory and nothing more. And what I hate about, you know, I would tell you one thing I don't like. I always say 99% of things I say are good, but there are some things I don't like. Dog, man, can all y'all developers who are building them new big ass buildings, can y'all make it unique at least? Don't make them all look the same, man. It look like I'm at Whole Foods buying a carton of milk. You know what I'm saying? They all look exactly the same, man. Make the buildings look architecturally diverse. You know what I'm saying? Make it look nice. You know what I'm saying? At least put some soul into it, man. Don't just build some gray ass, bookish ass buildings, you know what I'm saying, where you ain't got no variety to it, man. You gotta have some color to it. You gotta have some architectural designs to it. Make it look unique. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you know, this is got character. You know, don't just build for the sake of building and build a bunch of gray and beige. You know, add some new colors to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make this place look good and pay respect to the people that used to live here by having some architectural designs from these homes over here that are being torn down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, you guys know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dog. If you're going to tear it down, at least build some nice looking places. Because a lot of places in lower tier cities in China, I do have to give them some feedback, man. They build for the sake of building. They need to build for the sake of preserving, you know, some of this, you know, architectural uniqueness as well. You know, but that goes back also to what I was saying. You got 1.4 billion people living here. You got to find a way to close everybody and shelter everybody. Sometimes architectural design is the last thing on your mind. I just got bit by a mosquito. Look at this. You know, I hate to sound like I'm being, you know, facetious here, but this right here, even this stuff right here, looks old. Look at this right here. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. Look at this. Man. Look at this right here. It's absolutely beautiful, man. Yeah, damn, I grew up in Chicago, man. I grew up in the city of Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, man. Tough streets, 29th and Union. Before that, it was Pilsen. So I hung around a lot of Mexican Americans, a lot of African Americans when I was growing up, man. Some of my best friends growing up, some of the most genuine, amazing people that I've hung around were ethnic people, man. That's why it has a lot to do with my personality. That's why I feel like I got that swag. Can't take that away from me. Lived in Chicago for 5 years. Let's keep moving, everybody. Let me see how long I've been live for, by the way. Man, I have been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. We're going to have a nice lunch stream after this. Who wants to see lunch? Who wants to see lunch, everybody? Y'all want to see a nice seafood lunch? Well, we're about to start streaming right after this from a nice seafood lunch place. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. Please make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. We're going to have a nice lunch today. Annis, thank you. We gotta have at least do we have 220,000 followers now on TikTok? Can somebody check Did we hit 220,000 followers? Wow, Panhandle, Annis, thank you. We got 220,000 followers now? Amazing. Ningbo is very famous for seafood, but I know some of y'all missed the buffet lunch. Well, we're about to take you guys is going to be very extreme. You're going to see some crazy food, everybody. Make sure y'all get ready. We are going to see some crazy food coming up. Are y'all ready? Harry, you hungry?
Hungry.
I'm hungry now too.
Hungry too.
You hungry?
Hungry.
This is the first time I heard you say you hungry. 你真的饿了吧?
Yeah.
You hungry, huh?
Hungry.
Oh, you finally hungry, huh? You wasn't trying to eat yesterday. Yes, let's keep that comment pin, PB. You wasn't trying to eat yesterday, huh? You hungry, huh? You hungry, huh?
Hungry so.
Yeah, you very hungry, huh? Oh, about to get some lunch. We're about to get. He wasn't talking like that last night when we were at the food market. He didn't want to eat. He was like, I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. See, now he wants to eat. Now, this is why he hungry. Everybody, this is the secret. He may not speak English, but he heard the word seafood. He may not speak that good of English, but he definitely heard the word seafood. And all of a sudden, he became hungry. You know what I'm saying? Last night, we was eating some of that cheaper street food. He's like, not hungry, not hungry. No, not hungry, full. And then he heard the word seafood. He's like, oh, hungry. Oh, I'm hungry, dog. I'm hungry, man. We need to eat right now. I'm hungry. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And then if we was at that food market right now, he'd be saying, no, I'm full, man. I can't eat no more, man. I don't want none of this bullshit. I don't want none of this stuff no more. And then he heard the word seafood. Oh, hungry. Yes, go to seafood right now. See, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. I love Harry, man, but he playing mind games on me. I'm telling you, he speaks English. He pretend like he don't speak English, just like Lee from Rush Hour. See, he looking at the screen right now. You see him looking at back there. He trying to look at the screen. He trying to be slick with it. He speaks English just like Lee from Rush Hour. I'm like Carter from Rush Hour. He like Lee. He pretending like he pretend like he don't speak English, man. He speak American. He speaks fluent American. I'm telling you guys, this whole time he knows what I'm saying. He speaks fluent American. I love this kid though. By the way, man, I think this little kid, Harry's a little sad, by the way. You know why? He's a little sad. He had to leave his little baby girlfriend behind in the city of Hangzhou. 他离开小姑娘了以后，他看上去有点状态不对，你懂我意思吗？
No.
He left his little baby girlfriend back home in the city of Hangzhou. He wasn't acting right all night last night, man. He was sad, man. He was feeling sad. I'm telling you, he 把他小姑娘留下了。He's trying to play it off. He's trying to play it cool. L, thank you, L. You see, he's trying to play it cool. Look at him. He's trying to play it cool. We all know the truth, man. And then here's the other thing y'all don't know. I finally figured out something yesterday. I confronted him last night. Because when we were in Hangzhou for 6 nights, Harry was like, Daniel, you should think about moving here. It's so much to stream. So many things we could show to people. You should think about moving here. That's what he was saying to me. That's why my assistant, Harry, was telling me last night. I was like, that's kind of weird. Why you want me to move here? Why the hell you want me to move here? Shenzhen is heaven. I love Shenzhen. Shenzhen is 天堂. Shenzhen is heaven. I was like, why you want me to move to Hangzhou? And then
Hangzhou is heaven.
And then I figured, see, he's saying it right now. Hangzhou is heaven. Why is Hangzhou heaven? Because his little girlfriend is in Hangzhou. 他小姑娘在 Hangzhou. I finally figured out why he's been dropping me these subtle hints that we should move our base of operations to Hangzhou. I finally figured it out. And I confronted him about it last night. You know what I'm saying? Look at how, 看他笑的，现在笑得多好. Look at him laughing right now. Look at how happy he is.
Hangzhou is a beautiful place.
Yeah, see, I know it's a beautiful. Yeah, I know it's a beautiful place. I know why you want me to move here now. I'm telling y'all, man, he don't want to do that long distance relationship. He want to get that pum pum every night. You know what I'm saying? He want to get that pum pum. Man, what up, dog? Man, he scared me, man. Look at this dude right behind me, man. He scared me, man. He was looking at me. He scared me, y'all. Y'all saw that, man? Y'all turn around, look at him, man. Keep moving. Keep moving, everybody. Oh, make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. We stream every single day. We try to put a smile on your face and make you happy. Everybody, man. I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all follow the channel. This place is actually for rent. This home is for rent right here. Man. This is the new Rush Hour for real, man. I am like Carter. This is Lee right here. You speak any English?
Speak English.
You speak any English? You're supposed to say, no, you're supposed to. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? That was one of my favorite movies of all time growing up. We're going to wrap up this live stream sometime in the next 10-15 minutes and head to lunch and show you guys an amazing lunch meal at a seafood restaurant, one of the most popular seafood restaurants. I cannot guarantee you that the stream is going to start right away because I need to get a table first. From what I understand, this place is very busy. It gets a lot of people who are coming here to eat, both locals and tourists. We're gonna try to start it as early as possible because I know y'all gotta sleep back home in America. We are trying to stream as early as possible. As soon as we get off this live stream, we're gonna bike to the restaurant and we're gonna start streaming. Buttons 404, thank you. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. All the good folks back home in America, did you enjoy the show today? Linda, Button, thank you. We're gonna keep moving for about 10 more minutes, show you guys a little bit more of this historical alley, historical Chiuga district here in China, in Ningbo, China. Did you guys enjoy the show? Lorena, thank you. Did you guys enjoy the show, everybody? You did? You did? Well, there's gonna be more of it coming. There's gonna be more of it coming. Look at this. Man, I love this, y'all. We're gonna do more of these. Every time we go to a new city, one of our missions is always, man, don't run into this guy's underwear. Don't run into this dude's underwear, man. Watch where you going, Harry. Your face was about to hit that underwear, dog. Your face was about to hit this dude's drawers, man. You was about to hit this dude's drawers. Be careful where you walking. Dude's drawers right here. Man, let's keep moving. Man, dog, it is Friday now. It ain't no Thursday no more. It's Friday, 12:31 p.m. on Friday. Man, dude about to walk into somebody's drawers right here. Look at this. This is literally incredible, y'all. Man, look at this. Y'all are absolutely amazing, man. All the American folks back home, make sure y'all follow the channel. Tina Russo, hello. Man, it's absolutely beautiful. Should we do a subscriber-only lunch? Or should we open it up to everybody? I know what PB and L gonna say. They're tired of looking at the comments. Beautiful. Why so quiet, man? Well, a lot of the old folks live here. Young folks, they don't like to live in places like this, man. But this is absolutely beautiful. Should we do a subscriber? Man, L was like, subscriber-only? Subscriber-only? Y'all want to do a subscriber-only? Man, I'm going to talk to y'all on Discord. Make sure y'all follow the channel and join our Discord channel. The link is on my homepage, totally free to join. Make sure y'all join our community in our Discord group. We are going to be streaming our lunch. I haven't decided if it's going to be subscriber only or open to everybody. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. We're going to lunch right now. We're going to go stream our lunch. We will see you guys momentarily. Harry and I, we will go. You sure you're hungry?
Hungry.
You sure?
Hungry.
I'll take you to McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm taking you to McDonald's.
Okay.
No
McDonald's.
seafood. McDonald's. Filet o fish. You okay with that?
Okay.
You sure?
I sure.
All right, no seafood then. All right, cool. Taking you to McDonald's. I'm telling him I'm taking him to McDonald's. All right, everybody. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody. We're going to go eat. Make sure y'all follow the channel. I'm going to give him a filet o fish and tell him it's a seafood from the market. Okay? I love you guys, man. We're going to be streaming from the seafood restaurant momentarily. Please make sure y'all follow the channel. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. We're going to go bike there. Harry and I are about to go bike there. Say goodbye to the folks. Be back in 20 minutes, everybody, at the seafood restaurant, everybody. Anna's, thank you. All the amazing people, man. All the new people. So many new names showing love to the channel, man. Linda, Mindtech, Frankie C. So many new folks showing love. I got to call out these new folks showing love to the channel, man. Y'all are amazing. You guys allow us to keep going. We don't even need to talk about the L's, the Pugs, the PBs, because they are amazing. The Jennifers of the world. And Belin Juarez, thank you. Hyotu, always much love from Hyotu. Nick number one, Nick number two. Y'all are always amazing for the channel, man. Thank you guys for all the love. There's so many names I'm forgetting. The LBJs of the world, man. All you guys are absolutely amazing. You allow us to run. Erica, DJ. Be back in 20 minutes from lunch. Be back in 20 minutes from lunch. We will be back. Ray Patrick, Jesus Beirut, thank you. We're out of here, everybody. We'll be back in 20 minutes. There's people I'm forgetting. There's Linda. There's Mindtech. There's so many folks I'm forgetting. We will be right back. We will be right back. Please join us for lunch. Matilda, thank you. Alyssa, thank you.
Thank you.
I cannot forget about Nashanda. I can't forget about Few, W-H-E-W. I can't forget about everybody, man. Y'all are amazing. And Too Tall, always the first one. Too Tall is always the first one. Showing love to the channel. Thank you guys, man. Too Tall, thank you. We'll be back in 20 minutes, everybody. Coach D, thank you. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Make sure y'all follow the channel. See you guys very soon. Thank you, Annis, for moderating. Katie, LPB, thank you guys for moderating, kicking out those spammers. Thank you guys, man. We're out of here, everybody. We're out of here. See you guys very soon. Stay with us. We're going to be back very soon. 20 minutes.
Bye-bye.